If you guys want to know how to create a cookie like this, then stay tuned, because I'm going to be telling you the exact recipe of how to make this delicious, golden, crispy cookie. Let's get into this. Here we go. So I'm in my kitchen. Whoa. So first step is to measure the brown sugar and the caster sugar, which are both at 70 grams each. Here we go, I've got my scales here. Let's get into this, here we go. So here's my 70 grams of brown sugar. We're just going to pop that in there, there we are. Nicely done. Oh shit, I need to wash my hands actually. I'm just going to do that 1 second. And here's my 70 grams of caster sugar. Boom, here we go. And here's my 125 grams-ish of butter. I've added a bit more just to get it nice and crisp and golden and just nice and moist.
Moist. Ultimate moistness.
It's going to be very moist.
It's beautifully moist.
Yes, Mrs. Yes. Before we start putting the butter in there, what I've got to do is I'm just going to mix this around just so the butter, just so the brown sugar and the caster sugar just combines and just makes it a lot easier. And also rub it in between your fingers just so those lumps are gone. So yeah, anyway, now we've got to put our butter into this sugary mixture here. Lovely. What I also did is I cut it into small little chunks, smallish kind of chunks, just so it gets better to cream it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to get our spoon, wooden spoon, and we're going to just whisk it all around and stuff. So it takes a long time, but I'll make sure to show you some videos. So the first step, what you've got to do to cream these together is what I just start doing is I just start whisking around like this, okay? But that doesn't really help because the butter's hard. So what I do is I literally just go in my hands and just start squeezing it like this. Just to get them, obviously you need to wash your hands first, just to get them a bit melted and just to combine it all together really, just to, oh yeah, look at that, oh god yeah, that's nice darling, that's nice. So now that should be kind of warmed up, kind of like all squashed, and then what I can do is just start creaming them together, so I'm just going to wash my hands, lovely. And so now what I can just do is I can just start, you know, creaming this together, loosening it up a little bit, and yeah, I'll come back when it's kind of good. Yeah. So the sugar is now combined with the butter, and what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to try and whisk it around even more. And now this is what we're looking for. We're looking for it to be kind of easy, a bit like a cookie dough type of mixture, where the butter is nice and easy, and it's not rock hard, like that. Lovely jubbly. Now we're going to put our flour in. So it turns out we're going to add an egg. So forget about the flour, we've got to add an egg first. So I'm just going to... trying to do it one hand like a pro. Fuck it. And just give this a little mix in. Lovely jubbly. That looks awful, Jesus. And now 175 grams of self-rasing flour. And so now what we're going to do with the flour is we're not going to just pop it in, we're going to sieve it in to keep it nice and fine and to add some air so the cookies get nice and fluffy. All sieved in, so now that's going to add some aeration to the mixture, going to get it nice and fluffy, and also make sure to preheat the oven, which I haven't done. So I think it's 180. Preheat the oven to 190 degrees. Boom. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this batter in. So we don't whisk it. Folding is when you just take your spoon and you fold it over like that. Nice and easy. Almost there. Must say guys, it's getting very firm at the moment actually. As you can see, getting really firm, and that's what it should be. It should be nice and kind of smooth, but if it's really hard, add a splash of milk, just a tad, and that will loosen it up and create a nice smooth dough, which is what you want. And this is the consistency we're looking for, and this is what I've got. I'm going to have a taste. Fucking brilliant, man. And this is the final consistency. It's like a nice little smooth batter type cookie dough type thing, whatever it is. A bit like the cookie dough that we did at the first or second step. But now, the secret ingredient, ladies and gentlemen, is... Probably just covered the microphone there, sorry. A bit of dark chocolate. I'm just going to put a bit of dark chocolate in and on top of the cookie, just to, you know, make it nice and sweet and luxurious. So yeah, here we go. I haven't got much left, that's all I've got, but it's worth it. I've just sprinkled... Come on, brightness. I've just sprinkled in a few chocolate chips and I've got a few left over. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these little firm bits in it. Yeah, this is the recipe, guys. I'm just going to put in a few of these little sprinkly bits on top of the cookie just to make it nice and caramelised and just nice and edible. It's dark chocolate, just so you know, because I don't have any milk. But I like dark chocolate because it gives it a nice contrast between the cookie. So I've greased my tray, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create small little balls to put on the tray. So my tip is to grab a bit of dough, and then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of make small little burger patties out of them. So yeah, all I've done is rolled it into a little meatball, and then I just squash it down, just to make a small little cookie like that. And we just put that on there, and they will grow, guys. They will get big. So nice and wide. All done, and then you lick the bowl dry. I'm guessing there's still a bit of stuff in there, but you can't really make another thing out of it. So I'm just going to eat it all. But first, I've got to put my chocolate on them. All done, guys, and now we're just going to pop them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. So let's do this. All done. And now we're going to wash up. Yay! Let's have a look at how these cookies are doing. Can't open it just in case they deflate. Oh yeah, they're fine. Look at them, guys. Can't really see, but look at that. Nice and wide. Great way to prepare the cookies is to get a thing like this, and to get a tea towel and pop it in on there. So your cookies go on here, and if there are any crumbs, what they do is they fall down into here. You can just take that off and go stop. So yeah, anyway, just wait for the cookies now. Ah, there we go. They're good. Touch them. Ah, shit! Fuck! Oh no, fuck, no. Touch them to see if they're cooked, because if you touch them just on the side and they dip down, then they're not quite right, and they're not quite right. So I'll just blast up the heat just a little bit, just so they get nice and creamy. Lovely jubbly. So anyway, while we're waiting for the cookies to come out, how was your results, guys? Mine was awful. So if you guys have had a bad day, I just thought I'd make this fun video just to cheer you guys up. I'm kind of getting into the YouTube spirit now. I'm kind of a bit depressed. No, not really depressed. Kind of a bit upset on my results, unfortunately. I got a 3 instead of a 4 in maths, which was a joke, considering I thought I got pretty much all the questions kind of right. But yeah, how was your results, guys? Let me know in the comments below. I just thought if you guys have had a bad day, I just thought I'd make this video. Also, happy National Burger Day, guys. 22nd of August, happy National Burger Day. I had a McDonald's yesterday. I'm not going to have a burger today because I'm not fat. I've got to do my Joe Wicks, and it's 20 to 12, so yummy. Anyway, let's get these cookies out. Anyway, guys, second go. Yeah, that's much better. I don't want them to be burnt, but you want them to be golden brown, because if they're not, then they're not really crispy. Plus, you really want that chocolate to kind of not really melt, but kind of go a bit gloopy. Look at them, guys. They're not as big as the ones I made last time. Those were massive. There we are. Look at them. Lovely, lovely jubbly. I wouldn't like to work for Gordon Ramsay because he swears all the time and he's rude. But yeah, I hope these are up to his standards. But it's not his recipe. But yeah, have a look at those guys. They're very delicious. Now the tip is to let them rest. Don't take them immediately off the, whatever this is, the baking tray, or otherwise they will go soggy. Hang on. What do you think of the cookie? Anyway. Yeah, so leave them to rest for at least 5 minutes to 10 minutes, because then they'll get kind of cold, but they'll still be warm and they won't break when you pull them apart. And then all you have to do is just transfer them onto the rack. So yeah, you okay there, Mum? She denies the comment. Anyway, yeah, let's get these onto the baking tray. As you can see here, guys, all 3 of these have been pushed together and stuck together, and all they do is I just push down like that, and easy and sorted, just like that. So they won't break or anything. Just do that and it'll be fine. And finally, here are my cookies. Yeah, there we are. That's the recipe, guys. I'm going to be putting all the information down in the description down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it brought a smile to your face of me making my homemade cookies. I'm going to have a little try of one now. Mmm. Homemade. Fresh. Nice bit of chunk of cookie there, if you can see that. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll stick around for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.